We might as well face the fact that crisis and trouble are inevitable during this coming year. Job said, "Man is born unto troubles as the sparks fly upward." No person is immune to adversity. Trouble is no respecter of persons. The frail bark of human ingenuity is never able to dodge the storms. But we can go through the storms with Christ aboard. We can be victorious over every wind of circumstance which storms upon the soul if we have the Master with us. This is the secret of Christian victory. This is the formula for peace. Christ in us, the hope of glory. Is Christ in your heart? With Christ, you can face the problems of 1964. During this coming year, there will not only be one international crisis after another making screaming headlines, but there will be personal crises in your life, which you must face realistically. To some of you, 1964 will be a year of broken dreams. Many of you have dreams that seem just on the verge of fulfillment. You've envisioned some kind of utopia in the clouds, free from trouble and anxiety. You're on the verge of being promoted. You're going to have a better income. Maybe you're planning to get married. You have your air castles and dreams which carry you to the stars. But for many of you, there will come a day this year when your fond hopes are shattered on the sharp rocks of reality, when you find that life cannot always be as lofty as your dreams. Christ said to his followers who dreamed of a kingdom in which they would all be knights in shining armor, "Let not your heart be troubled." Jesus knew that when he was taken from them by the cruel mob and hanged on a cross, that they would suffer great disappointment and disillusionment. Soon to be shattered were their hopes for an earthly kingdom. Although he knew their minds would be greatly disturbed, he admonished them, "Let not your hearts be troubled." That is the secret of bearing up under the shock of broken dreams. How often have we heard consecrated Christians who have gone through deep disappointment use the oft-quoted scripture to buoy up their hopes? And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God. In Lew Wallace's famous story of Ben-Hur, the hero certainly did not enjoy being a galley slave. But later on, at the climactic moment of his life during the chariot race, it was his powerful physical strength which restrained the horses, defeated his bitter enemy, and won the race. The author says, "Where got Ben-Hur the large hand and mighty grip which helped him so well?" And the answer comes back, "Where but from the oar with which so long he fought the seas?" If during 1964 we handle the oars of life well, God will see to it that in the end we will be given the reins. If our faith endures the oars of adversity, God will reward us with victory.